Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Real. We're back with another video. Today I'm doing a 2v2 double swashbuckler versus double swashbuckler. I'm against some friends, Ace and Jack. Ace is on his swashbuckler Sergio, and Jack is on swashbuckler John. And then I'm on two of my swashbucklers. My main one, Lawrence, and then I'm on Lazy Abigail Noble, who... that was the original swashbuckler I ever made. I'm not fully trained on her. I don't have like Spooky 2 and this and that, but I have Elusive. I put on a decent pet for her, so it's not that big of a deal. As you can see, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to bring Wu-Tang or Toro and this and that. I decided to go for double Toro, double Fan, Contessa, and then Yagi. Campo Crown Shop knockoff, right? So anyway, yeah. The reason why I did not use my swashbuckler named Abigail is because Abigail does not quite have all the gear yet. But yes, I will have 3 swashbucklers pretty soon. But anyway, here we go. Hopping on the sigil. So John has Purge, and then my Lawrence has Purge. So that's the reason why I put Lawrence first, because he has Purge. But they put John second, even though he has Purge, which is an interesting decision. So here we are. They only go for 1 Toro and 1 Fan. Although, to be fair, they each have a Cloud Spirit on their pet. So, only having 1 Fan is not that bad, because I still have more Cloud Spirits than me. Yeah. Sergio decided to bring the Dragoon. It'd probably affect the whole line and whatnot. So, you know, why not? Anyway, early game, just getting my combos off, getting my early game, 10 turn abilities off, so... I go for the gunnery right here. I start moving into fog formation with Abigail, and then I move these units into fog. Now, I do not pull fog on either of my characters. So, yeah, quite unfortunate not pulling fog on either character. But I decided to bluff and make it seem like I had fog. And the thing is, I was streaming this live on Twitch, Tub PvP, Pirate101. Should have the link in the description. But yeah, I was streaming this live on Twitch. And I know that they like to stream snipe sometimes, so I knew they would know that Lawrence wouldn't have fog, so I just bluffed with Abigail. Because, yeah, they could not see my Abigail screen. So anyway, here we are. Pop the critical buffs, I think. And then I'm just getting my formation all good. It's the reason why I have the Toros and the Yagi in the back is because they're the most valuable. Yagi's not the most valuable, but he's not first strike 3, so if they get the jump on me, I want Yagi to be protected. The reason why I move Yagi right there is so I can shift my Toros, because I'm just trying to have a nice looking formation. I don't know why. But yeah, I think they go, yeah, they just go for that, and then they go for the Ghost Will and Abigail, shoot down my pet. Now, Abigail, I have a Scent 3 pet on her, so... I'm just waiting for that to spawn before I fog. And I'm also trying to pull my fog at this point. And I don't know if I had it pulled yet or not. Go for the mini on Lawrence. And then I think on Abigail I pop a Rouse. No, I go for my other gunnery. With Abigail. There we go. They kill that pet. They go for their own gunnery back. Yeah, so right here. I think I move into the formation right here. The heal did 327, which was a very, very low. There's Abigail's gear right there, if you want to slow down the video and see that. They move up into the fog formation, and here's where my Scent 3 pet spawns. So I just go, alright, let's do it. I pop Gal with Tess right here. The reason why is to guard John from Purge. Now, Devin did make a video on that, but he deleted his channel. So I think I will make a video about that myself, because it's a very good video and explains how to guard Purge and Gallant Defense and how it works. So anyway, you're going to see Ace do something really idiotic here. Yeah, Ace does something very, very idiotic here. He moves away, forgetting that John goes second. So, yeah, but luckily they pop Gal and it saves Ace. Even though I don't think I could have overloaded him anyways, but it just saves him from some unnecessary damage that, you know, there was a chance I could have killed him. Although, albeit a very small chance. But, you know, whatever. So yeah, I go for the poison. Now, I go for this poison, and then I think that Flanders is theirs. Because I'm colorblind, right? So I was just not really paying attention to the colors, and I think I just thought the fan was on their team. So I ended up only solo poisoning Bonnie with Abigail. Just gonna go on a tangent right there. Anyway. So what do they do here? Sergio goes for his own hide. And then what he does is he sends the Dragoon at my Scent 3 pet to hopefully not, you know, get their whole team revealed. But in my opinion, they should have moved Fan and Bonnie away because it ends up going for Bonnie. Now they are fortunately able to kill her with Overwatch, but if they were not able to kill her with Overwatch, they would have been screwed. So definitely they did not bait the Scent pet over well enough. Not properly. So anyway, I go for the poison. I just go for the solo on Roberto, since any damage is great, since, you know, there's no privateer. Right? So any small bits of damage is very, very good. And I think I end up getting a mega right there. Because, yeah, man, I don't know. That critical buff can just work wonders sometimes, and sometimes it does not work at all. So, yes. Very, very nice mega poison onto him, I believe. Alright, he goes for the solo poison on me. The Bonnie gets a Scatter Blast, and unfortunately they do get the Mega right there. So that really sucks. My contestant takes a lot of damage. So right here. So what I do is I move my Contessa right in John's face, so that I'm guarding Abigail from Purge. Now, I go for the Forge this turn. Now the thing is, he could purge Lawrence. I'm also surrounding him right here. He could purge Lawrence, but first of all, if he does that, he goes second, so I don't know if he'd have enough follow-up to kill him. And then also, I would just be able to kill him back, since Abigail would already be forwarded. I would not have to worry about too much. Now, I use Kasuke Yagi's heal on my Lawrence right there. The reason why I use the heal is because we're about to be out of hidden. Might as well use it. And the reason why I did not use it on someone else is because they were all out of range. So, and also because healing the pirate is probably the most valuable thing I can do anyways. Here they go. Sergio goes for the heal because he uses hide 1 turn later. They heal up their Dragoon. They pop the Toro buff. The reason why they use the Bonnie heal then did not do that much, but the reason why they use it then is because, you know, they know I can literally just one-shot their Bonnies, and that's, you know, a target that I'm probably go for, so, yeah. Right here, I delete the Ghost Whale, I pull an Assassin, so I just decide, alright, let's kill this Dragoon before he can, like, get a Surge, or his Haywire shot off, or any of that, like, overpowered stuff, right? So I go for the Assassin. I relent, he ends up dying. I go for that Fan. She blocks, unfortunately, but she has no riposte. My Fan goes off. Supers the Bonnie and Blade Storms. Abigail's healers are doing nothing because she only has Spooky 1 and no naturally spooky, so yeah. Kasuke tries to go off on Fan, but Fan is too dodgy, too OP. Now, that contest is still in John's face, so if John does not move, you know, it's still guarding Purge. So, yeah. But I think John forwarded himself last turn anyways. Maybe it's this turn, but I don't know. He already forwarded himself, so it's not going to matter that much. Or maybe, no, he only had a minion, but yeah, still. He goes for the Group Curse. Don't want me getting any heals off, which is fair. Essentially, he's just trying to win the companion fight. Goes to the nice Bonnie Scatter Blast, reduces everyone's dodge. Right here, I don't pull any like assassin or anything more, so what I do is I just go and I use my brutal on John. And John's already low enough health, and part of the reason why I'm using this brutal is so I can combo the backstab. I'll be guarded from the purge with both my characters, and he only has a minion, so I get a bunch of free damage, right? So I brutal so that he cannot first strike and destroy my Contessa, because he is not going to have enough accuracy. So there you go, there's the brutal. Nice. I have a little war here. And yeah. Toro goes after Bonnie. My fan, go ahead and trigger that flanking and then try to kill her fan, but I do not. We bring him down to elusive and tied. Abigail gets a nice relent. My Toro dies. And then I just hide Kosuke so he does not die. The thing is, so losing the companion war here for them, it does not really matter since when they're already in elusive and they're not the companions are not gonna be able to hit them anyways in the late game. So really, all the companions are good for is just blocking pathing at the very best. Now I'm surprised that they don't go after my Toro here since he still has a spirit in his back pocket. But you're gonna see me not get any value out of his spirit anyways. So yeah. John forts himself. Nice. Their fan almost dies. Now right here, I pop the Taurus' spirit. The thing is, yes, it is PvP. Buffs do not stack. I know that. But it's just to extend my spirit a little bit. Now, you are going to see me have to hide a bit earlier than I wanted to in a second, but that's fine. I go for the... I believe I go for the curse. Yeah, I go for the curse onto John since he's already low. I just want to curse him, be able to pressure him, and go for that kill on him. You know, maybe it was not the best idea, but... when he already hit the fort on, but I don't know. That's what I go for. Abigail and Contessa have a little fight here. Neither of them seem to be hitting. Fan, trigger that flanking, get that free attack off, and then she kills the Contessa. And John and Sergio are just taking damage at this point. They're just slowly taking damage. John already down to 1300. Now, Toro brings Sergio down to elusive. John goes for the curse on both of my pirates. So, the thing is, at first I was planning on just healing. But since he cursed both of my pirates, I think it might have been an epic here or something. Maybe not. But anyway, he goes for the curse. Now, honestly, I probably could have stayed here since John was still brutaled. And honestly, I don't really know, because I still had one more turn to fort. I don't know why I went into hide this turn. Should have gone to hide next turn. But I really had nothing to do, and I knew I was not going to hit John, and he was not going to hit me. But Sergio could have maybe got some hits off on us, so I just went for that double hide. And I could just wait out the curse in the hide right there. So right here, Finn and John have a nice little riposte first strike battle. You can see John is really ticking down right here. They double hide themselves, but I honestly kinda, I don't know. I could have played that slightly better, but, you know, whatever. Sergio goes for the hide. John goes for a hide of his own. So they go for the double hide themselves. My fan does die, but that's fine. At this point, I think I might just pass at this. No, sorry. I move one down to stop the group poison, so I have to stay there, right? Move Contessa away. I start moving my companions just away from them. I put the mini on Abigail since her fort ran out, and I wanted to be able to tank that poison a little bit better, so that mini will help quite a bit with that. Maybe not quite a bit, but it'll definitely help. Now I'm moving my companions away, just spreading them out, to make it so if they want to ensure the kill is on my companions, they're going to have to invest something, and they're going to have to, like, actually go for them. So, why not? Use them as a distraction. The curse is still just ticking down at us. Now, at this point, I'm trying to get my revives off, do something, but I'm just cursed, and my hand is just literally full of shields and hides, plus a purge, right? Like, my hand is literally, on Lawrence, it is not looking great for stuff I can actually use right now. Sergio puts on the mini. John uses the absorb. Now, at this point, I think we start running away. I think I run both my pirates away. I just start running them away, and the reason why is because John has purge, so I do not want them to... I don't want the turn I fort for them to just purge. So that's why I run away. Now, my curse is about to run out, I think, so I'm about to start being able to get some heals off. Moves up Sergio. John pops the Cloud Spirit. That poison is really ticking down. 256, that hurts. So, I was thinking of running away, but at this point I realized, wait, they can both They could both reach me. But then, actually, I think I might have been able to run away. Actually, I don't think I could have, yeah. So I just go for the fort right here so I don't just get assassinated and die. So I fort both of my characters. And then what I do is I put my companions in front of John to block his pathing a little bit. And you guys will see I am just staying spread out at the moment. Sergio goes, reduces Abigail. We have a little war right here. A little riposte war that none of us hit anything. And then he just goes for the fort on Sergio. Now, at this point, honestly, I probably could have just spring healed right here, since I could actually heal at this point. I could have just popped double spring heal or something. But I don't. What I do is I move to Abigail for fog formation. Now, this is honestly not great, since now they can double poison. But I don't know. Now, at this point, if I could have pulled double assassin right here, I could have maybe killed him. But I do not pull double assassin, unfortunately. So, there's no chance I can kill. So, yep, there goes the poison. He goes for the curse right here. Cannot heal again, but that is their last curse. They already used to have a pirate curse, and then that was their second pirate curse. So, yeah. For right here, I think I just go for the fog, maybe? Maybe. No, I don't. No, I'm pretty sure I actually don't. Or do I? No, what I realize is that I'm not bleeding from the Assassin Shroud. Only Abigail is. So what I do is I put the Absorb on Abigail, since I was carrying an Absorb on her. Alright, I was carrying triple fort on Lawrence, and then 2 fort and 1 Absorb on Abigail. So I just go for the Absorb, since she's the only one who's actually taking the bleed from the curse. So Sergio runs away, finishes off Kasuke. John finishes off El Toro, because he had just gotten himself out of elusive, so Toro was able to get some hits. Now for me, I go for my double poison. They're back group up for fog, and what I do right here is I move up myself so I can stay group for fog, and fog both my pirates if needed. So there's the curse. Start taking them down. So I think at this point we've used all our curses. They've used all 3 of theirs, and I've used both of mine. So yeah, Sergio is still brutal charged, and he is the one with the fort and the minion. So you know, but at the same time, no, never mind. It was John running the Tide 2 pet. So yeah, Sergio really has no chance of hitting at all. John runs away. And then I think what I do right here, yeah, because what he does is, it's a pretty smart play. He knives so that John does not have to fort here. So he goes to the knives and then lets John run away. The reason why I go for this is because due to Murphy's Law, there's always a chance we can hit. And it's also to block off Sergio's pathing a bit. Might as well. But he isn't elusive, so he's able to run back to John. You know, it's all good. Now I no longer have a fort on Lawrence, so I think I just go for the fog here. Now that I think about it, I honestly probably should not have moved that close, since John has purge, and he probably could have just purged off Abigail's VA. I'm not sure exactly how much is on there, but he could have probably just purged off Abigail's VA when Sergio fogged, but he ends up not doing that. He just goes for the nice, good old critical buff. Now, at this point, I do pull my backstab, so I have a nice solid hit in my hand. The reason why, by the way, in case you guys are wondering why I have my backstab, if you guys saw at the beginning in my deck, the reason why my backstab is higher than my assassins is due to the fact that I like to use the backstab to kill like a companion, since I usually only run 2 assassins. Because I just had my 1v1 gear on. So, you know, I didn't want to change it. So the reason why that backstab is up there is just because I like to use the backstab to kill a companion instead of having to waste one of my 2 assassins, because they're a lot more precious. Anyway, right here I go for double spring heal, so you just pop spring heal on both my characters. Get some nice healing, be able to tank. And this really shifts the match. The double spring heal right here honestly shifts the match, because they're just too low at this point, and I have enough health to tank. So even though I have been hiding first this entire match and not really been able to get the jump on them, it has not really mattered. I've been able to balance it out. Been able to figure out ways to balance it out. So yeah, the double spring heal really turns the tide of the match right here. Since they are running low on heals, I believe. Sergio goes for the curse on Abigail. John just passes. Oh, I'm sneezing downstairs. So yeah, right here. What do I do here? Oh yeah, I pop the critical buff. You know, maybe get a super assassin. Who knows? And then I move Abigail to go ahead and poison John. Okay, really nice 261, which I think for only having Spooky 1 is an epic. So I'll take it. I'll take any critical I can get. Can't complain, right? Sergio goes for his own buff. And then right here, I realized that in Lawrence's hand, I have a fort and a Kraken's, but Abigail, I've already used all my shields. Now, honestly, if I was really trying to strategize, I should have put the Absorb on Lawrence and the fort on Abigail, because Lawrence had the Kraken's for the extra thing. So the reason why Kraken's here instead of fort is because I can fort Abigail if I need to. And honestly, I probably should have just forted Abigail here. But I decided not to, and I think I just go for the kill. I heal? Okay, that was a really questionable move. Not sure why I healed there at all, actually. I have no clue why I healed. We have a nice little battle. I go for the assassin. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he had the absorb on. So, yeah. I should have just forted Abigail here, but I went for the heal to be safe. But in reality, I should have forted Abigail. So, yeah, Abigail dies to the bleed plus poison. And then I just go for the backstab on him. Nice solid hit to finish it off. That is GG. So anyway, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a really fun 2v2. If anyone wants to do double swash, double buck, double class, let me know. And peace out. Alright guys, now in editing I did realize that I was using my webcam mic. I tried recording it 3 times, and every single time, even though I'd select my Blue Yeti Nano, it would just go back to my webcam mic. So I fixed it now, but sorry that the mic quality was pretty bad.